Hello, beautiful people. Dr. Anthony Mattis here to talk about tip number 5 for having communion with your body. So I'm sitting here wondering, okay, what else can we talk about here? And there's so many different directions that we can go in. I could probably sit here and talk about 10 different things that could actually help having communion with your body. So in the earlier video, the awareness video, I talked about where we actually, what would it take for us to use our awareness to our advantage instead of disadvantage, right? And so many of us, so many of you out there are so aware that you pick up on people's thoughts, feelings, and emotions from all over the world, right? And you actually take that on in your bodies. And a lot of times, if you have those types of capacities, which most of you do, you also take on the world's pain and suffering too, which is not your greatest choice. But so I emphasized about asking the body. So one of the ways to have communion with the body is to always be asking your body questions. So this might be a little bit of review, or maybe we could look at this as tip number 5, or maybe I'll give you 5B in a second. But so here's 5A and here's 5B. But always ask the body. Always, body, what would you like to drink? Okay, because a lot of us have like these routines every day. We like to drink our coffee, we like to drink our smoothies, we like to drink our alcohol, whatever the case may be. But we do this almost on automatic pilot, right? Without even thinking about it. And if that's working for you, it's great. How does it get better than that? But what if we started asking? What if we were willing to change every 10 seconds? What if every 10 seconds we actually asked the body what it required? What if you actually asked your body what kind of clothes it wants to wear today? Okay? Body, what shirt do you want to wear? What shirt will contribute to you the most today? Right? What pants do you want to wear? What underwear do you want to put on? What socks do you want to wear? Right? Because as you begin to use the tools of Access Consciousness, or as you start to use them for longer periods of time, you start to become more sensitive, more aware of everything that's going on around you. So the clothes that you wear, you become more sensitive to the fabrics. Are you wearing fabrics that are a contribution to you and your body? All the way down to your socks, all the way down to your underwear. Okay? Ask your body how it would like to dress. Okay? And this might be sort of like a promo tip for the tools of Access Consciousness, and if it is, I'm sorry, but too bad, because I'm one of those people who have studied hundreds of different modalities as a holistic chiropractor, hundreds, thousands of different modalities, and I haven't come across anything like the bars, the ESB, energetic synthesis of being, and the body processes and the verbal facilitation tools that we learn in Access Consciousness, that not only are they designed to remove the areas in your life where you're functioning from unconsciousness, to remove those areas in your life where you're stuck, no matter what you do, you can't seem to get past it or over it, but it's designed to help you to have more communion with your body. The bars, the body processes, ESB, SOP, all of it. The verbal processing they're designed to help you to be more compatible with your body. So again, you ask, how do I have more communion with your body? Receive these processes, and receive them from a variety of different people. Not just the same person over and over again, because we're all made up of different energies. We all have our own different magnetic imprinting. So every single person out there can contribute to you in ways that go way beyond your cognitive understanding. Even the people that drive you crazy, even the people that annoy the hell out of you, if they know how to run bars, if they know how to run body processes, receive it from them. Because their energies may unlock a particular place in you that nobody else has been able to get to. So if you find yourself judging someone, that might be a good person to choose to receive your bars from, or a body process. Okay, so again, ask your body what it would like to eat. Ask it what it would like to drink. Ask what it wants to wear. Ask how it would like to move. You know, ask what, I don't know. I've lost my train of thought. So I'm going to talk about 5B now. Let's talk about money real quick. I was one of those prideful, holistic healers when I graduated chiropractic school. And I basically set myself up to fail. I was an amazing healer, but I was flat broke for many, 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 many years because I had a strong point of view that if you're a real healer, if you're a true healer, you won't make it about the money, right? I practically gave my services away. And you know what? Got great results. Did those people refer more people? No. I was a struggling healer for many, 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 many years. So what would it take for you to receive more money? Now, this may not speak to those of you who are already making lots of money and all that stuff. That's fine. I'm talking to those amazing healers out there that are figuring out how they're going to pay their next bill. Okay? It's about receiving. And it's about all your points of view you have about making money. It's all the points of view you have about how much, like real true healers shouldn't be walking around with fancy jewelry or fancy clothes or anything like that because then they're just making it about the money. Well, that's the biggest crock of shit that you can actually tell yourself. And I told myself that for years and years and years and years. And the reason why I'm talking about money is it's not about having the money. It's about what the money will actually contribute to you and your body. You, the being, don't require money. Your body requires money. So because the money can create things so that those things can contribute to you and facilitate you in a way that will be a greater contribution to those that you end up facilitating. A really good friend of mine drove me around in his very, very, very expensive car. And I would look at those cars like, I would never buy a car like that. That's a waste of money. Even if I was a multi-millionaire, I would never buy a car like that. But when I went for a ride in his car, and I watched how the car contributed to his body and his being, I realized that it wasn't about having this beautiful, nice car. It was about how this car contributed to every single cell and molecule in his body. The car actually facilitated him, which actually contributed to him being able to facilitate his classes and the people that are in it to greater things and greater possibilities. So then I started to notice why having these beautiful things, why wearing beautiful things that are comfortable, not only comfortable, but look beautiful, make you feel sexy, make you feel beautiful, whatever that is for you, how that actually contributes to you being in the world. So it's not about having money, it's not about having the things, it's about what these things actually contribute to your body so that you can be greater in the world. So I invite you to have more money in your life. I invite you to be more money in your life. Not so you can wave it in front of people's faces. Not so you can say, look world, look what I have. It's not about that. It's about how it can nurture you. How it could feed you in a way so that you can be greater and then you could be greater for others. So I hope you enjoyed these 5 tips to have in communion with your body. They're a little bit unorthodox for sure. And I look forward to seeing you in person one day. And thanks for listening. Bye for now.